mi gente, NinjaPicante here, and welcome back to another Picante food review video. First of all, current read as of this recording is El Aleph by Jorge Borges. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like it, drop a comment letting me know what you're reading or something you want me to try next, and give me a follow at NinjaPicante on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Ahora, vamos a darle. So if you watched until the end of last week's video, you already know what we're trying today. Ass-kicking Carolina Reaper hot sauce. So right off the bat, very similar to last week's bottle. This one's just got like a little blue, like purplish blue tinge as opposed to last week's, which was yellow. Same 5 ounces. Again, another little recipe on the back. The goulash again. Now this was a little bit cheaper, $7.99, but still quite expensive for a 5-ounce bottle of hot sauce. So I actually bought this bottle at the same gas station where I got last week's ghost pepper hot sauce, and I'm hoping with it being Carolina Reaper, it will come through much more on the picante scale. So without further ado, let's give it a go. To go along with my Carolina Reaper, what goes better with hot sauce than a little bit of fried eggs? So I made myself some toast con un huevo frito encima, unas rebanadas de tomate, un poquito de cilantro. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, so based off of last week's hot sauce, I think I'm just gonna dab right onto the food as opposed to putting it on the side. Mainly because I think if it's anything like last week's, this isn't gonna be all that hot. Just putting a little bit on the ends, so I make sure I get a little bit on every bite. Come on, a little bit more. So this seems a little bit thicker than last week's hot sauce. Last week's was very Tabasco-y, very watery. This one seems thicker, more tapatio-like, I would say. Get the lid back on. Ass-kicking Carolina Reaper hot sauce. Okay, here we go. First bite. Provecho. Okay, the taste is very similar to last week's. I get the vinegar. I get some heat. This is gonna get messy, I already know. Nice runny yolk. Going in for another bite. Whoops. There goes the yolk. Nice runny yolk. I'm gonna need some new gloves. The heat is building a little bit more than last week. All right, last bite. Definitely gonna need to change gloves. All right, fresh gloves on. Now let's go in for this second slice. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of tomato on this one. Here we go, a little tomato right there. All right, provecho. I like that. The tomato along with the cilantro brightens it up a little bit. Cut some of that creamy, rich yolk. The heat also gives it a nice little balance. You know, I'm gonna finish this up and then we'll get into a in-depth review of the hot sauce. Okay guys, that was the ass-kicking Carolina Reaper hot sauce. First impressions, definitely hotter than last week's ghost pepper, substantially so I would say. I like the texture of this hot sauce too. It's a little bit thicker as opposed to last week's, which was very watery, runny, again like Tabasco. This one, on the other hand, more like Tapatio or Valentina, like a nice little thicker Mexican hot sauce. I'm still not that much of a fan of the price. Again, $7.99 seems a bit excessive to me for such a small bottle of hot sauce, but the heat is there and I do like it, even though there is still a strong vinegar taste. The heat makes up for it in my opinion. So taking everything into consideration, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this ass-kicking Carolina Reaper hot sauce a 3 out of 5 picantes. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like it, drop a comment, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my new videos, and give me a follow at NinjaPicante on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, it's currently Thanksgiving week here in the US, so if you're celebrating with your family, let me know down in the comments what you guys will be eating, and if not, I hope you all have a nice week. Gracias. Y nos vemos pronto con más Picante.